From Olympic gold medalists to professional football players, the list of athletes caught cheating is a long and varied one. These athletes were even at the top of their game, but when they were caught using performance, enhancing drugs, or engaging in other forms of cheating, their careers took a dramatic turn. Let's take a look at some athletes that were caught cheating. 1. Lance Armstrong. Lance Armstrong was once considered one of the greatest athletes in the world, having won the Tour de France, the most prestigious road cycling race, a record 7 times from 1999 to 2005. However, his legacy was forever tarnished when it was revealed that he had been using performance enhancing drugs, PEDs, throughout his career. The first allegations of doping against Armstrong emerged in 1999, but he was able to quash these accusations and continued to dominate the sport. In 2004, a French newspaper claimed that Armstrong had tested positive for PEDs during the 1999 Tour de France, but these allegations were later proven to be false. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, Armstrong faced constant scrutiny and criticism from the media and the cycling community. In 2010, Floyd Landis, a former teammate of Armstrong's, accused him of doping and provided detailed evidence to support his claim. The United States Anti-Doping Agency launched an investigation into the allegations and spent the next several years gathering evidence against Armstrong. In 2012, the USADA brought formal charges against Armstrong, alleging that he had used PEDs throughout his career and had engaged in a sophisticated doping program with his teammates. Armstrong denied the allegations and fought the charges in court, but in October 2012, he chose not to contest the charges and was stripped of his 7 Tour de France titles. In January 2013, Armstrong admitted to using PEDs during an interview with Oprah Winfrey, saying that he had used a variety of substances, including erythropoietin and POW, testosterone, and human growth hormone, to enhance his performance. He also admitted to bullying and intimidating teammates and others who threatened to expose his doping. As a result of his admission, Armstrong was banned from professional cycling for life and was forced to return his Olympic bronze medal from the 2000 Summer Olympics in Sydney. He was vilified by the media and the public for his deceit and dishonesty, and his reputation was forever tarnished. Despite this, Armstrong remains a polarizing figure, and many continue to debate his place in sports history. 2. Maria Sharapova. Maria Sharapova is a retired professional tennis player. She won 5 Grand Slam titles and has been ranked world No. 1 in singles by the Women's Tennis Association on 5 occasions. However, Sharapova's career was briefly derailed in 2016 when it was discovered that she had used a banned substance called meldonium. Meldonium is a performance-enhancing drug that is used to increase endurance and reduce fatigue. It was added to the World Anti-Doping Agency's list of banned substances in 2016, and Sharapova tested positive for the drug at the Australian Open that year. Sharapova initially denied that she had intentionally used meldonium and claimed that she was unaware that the drug had been added to the banned list. However, she was eventually found guilty of doping by the International Tennis Federation and was banned from the sport for 15 months. After serving her ban, Sharapova returned to professional tennis, but her career was never quite the same as before the scandal. She retired from the sport in 2020. The next set of stories will have you wondering just how far some athletes will go to win at all costs. Keep watching. 3. Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson was a Canadian sprinter who was widely regarded as one of the best sprinters in the world during the 1980s. He won numerous medals at international competitions and set several world records during his career. In 1988, he won the gold medal in the 100 meters at the Summer Olympics in Seoul, South Korea, setting a new world record in the process. However, Johnson's success was short-lived, as he was stripped of his gold medal and banned from the sport after it was discovered that he had used performance-enhancing drugs. The positive test for PEDs was the result of an in-competition drug test conducted by the International Olympic Committee, IOC. After Johnson's victory in the 100 meters, in-competition drug tests are conducted on athletes during or immediately after a competition to ensure that they are not using PEDs. These tests are an important part of the fight against doping in sports and are used to detect and deter athletes from using banned substances. Johnson was initially shocked by the positive test and claimed he was innocent, but he was eventually found guilty of doping by the IOC and stripped of his gold medal. He was also banned from the sport for 2 years. The news of Johnson's doping scandal sent shockwaves through the sports world and was a major disappointment to fans. After his ban was lifted, Johnson made a comeback to professional athletics, but he was once again banned from the sport in 1993 after testing positive for another banned substance. 4. Marion Jones. Marion Jones was once one of the most successful track and field athletes, having won 5 medals, including 3 gold medals, at the 2000 Summer Olympics in Sydney. However, her career came crashing when it was revealed that she had been using performance-enhancing drugs, PEDs. In 2003, she was implicated in the Bay Area Laboratory Cooperative BALCO scandal, a major doping scandal in professional sports. Jones denied the allegations and continued to compete, but in 2004, she was stripped of her gold medal from the 2001 World Championships in Athletics after one of her teammates, Chris Gaines, admitted to using PEDs and implicated Jones as well. Despite the accusations, Jones continued to insist that she was clean and had never used PEDs. In 2006, she was charged with perjury and making false statements to federal agents for denying that she had used PEDs during her testimony in the BALCO investigation. Jones pleaded guilty to the charges and was sentenced to 6 months in prison. In 2007, Jones was stripped of all of her results dating back to September 2000, including her 5 medals from the 2000 Summer Olympics, and was banned from competition for 2 years. She returned to competition in 2010, but her career never fully recovered, and she retired from track and field in 2012. 5. Diego Maradona. Diego Maradona was an Argentine professional footballer who is widely considered one of the greatest players of all time. He played in 4 FIFA World Cups and won the tournament with Argentina in 1986. However, Maradona was also no stranger to controversy and was embroiled in several scandals throughout his career. One of the most well-known incidents involving Maradona occurred during the 1994 World Cup in the United States. In a match against Greece, Maradona was caught using a banned substance called ephedrine, a stimulant that is similar to amphetamines. He was suspended from the tournament and banned from professional football for 15 months as a result. Maradona claimed that he had accidentally taken the banned substance, but many people were skeptical of this explanation and believed that he had intentionally used the drug to enhance his performance. Despite the ban, Maradona continued to play professional football and even made a comeback to the national team in 1995. In addition to his doping scandals, Maradona was also known for his tumultuous personal life and his battle with addiction. He struggled with drug and alcohol abuse for much of his career, and this eventually took a toll on his health. Maradona passed away in 2020 at the age of 60. These athlete stories serve as a cautionary tale and a reminder of the dangers of cheating in sports. Whether it's the allure of winning at all costs or the pressure to succeed, these athletes fell prey to the temptation of cheating and paid a steep price. That will be all for today's video. Thanks for staying tuned. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell so that you can always get to watch more amazing videos like this. See you in the next video. Make sure to check this next video chosen for you. See you there.